Are you looking to make extra cash at home or from anywhere else around the world but don't know where to start? Or maybe you're stuck in a position like I was where you can't get a job? Then this video is perfect for you. In today's video, we're going to be going over 21 websites that will pay you. And again, make sure to verify any information mentioned in today's video. Things can change over time and websites might update, so it's always good to double check and verify the information. Also, I would really appreciate it if you guys can hit that like button and that red subscribe button. It's free and it's easy. It only takes 2 seconds and you can always unsubscribe anytime. But with any further ado, let's get straight into the video on the top 21 websites that will pay you. On the number 21 spot, we have Inbox Dollars. Inbox Dollars pays you to take surveys, watch videos, read emails, or play games. They can pay you via check, gift card, or PayPal, and the minimum is $15. A tip I have is that if you sign up now, you can get a $5 sign-up bonus, which can help you reach the payout requirement faster. On the number 20 spot, we have Microsoft Rewards. Microsoft Rewards pays you to take surveys, take quizzes, Bing searches, and complete daily tasks. They pay you via gift cards, sweepstake entries, donations, and other payment methods. A tip I have is to set Bing as your default search engine so you can make passive daily points. On the number 19 spot, we have Opinion Outpost. Opinion Outpost pays you to complete surveys. They pay you by PayPal, gift cards, and their minimum is $5, which is not too bad. And I recommend to check every single day for new surveys because they expire quickly. On the number 18 spot, we have Branded Surveys. On Branded Surveys, you get paid to take surveys and you earn loyalty points. They pay you via PayPal, gift cards, and their minimum is $5. My recommendation is to answer consistently and keep a high trust score for better surveys that are higher paying. Again, if you're not taking these surveys like legitly, they don't qualify you for the survey a lot, and they don't pay you. So like they might ask you a trick question or ask the same question twice, just at like different times. Like question 5 and 20 might be the same, just rephrase it a little bit different. So like if you're just clicking around, they're not going to qualify you. So try to like stay very consistent and accurate to get a high trust score. On number 17 spot, we have Life Points. Life Points pays you by taking surveys on products and services. They pay you by PayPal or gift cards with a minimum of $5, which is really cool. And I recommend to complete your full profile to get surveys recommended to you that are more targeted for your opportunities that you qualify for. On number 16 spot, we have Toluna. Toluna pays you to take surveys, product testing, and polls. Again, they pay via PayPal, gift cards, and their minimum is $10. I recommend to participate in the community for bonus points. On number 15 spot, we have Vinedale Research. Vinedale Research pays you to take surveys, watch videos, and reading emails, which is pretty cool. And they pay you via PayPal, but their minimum is $50. But they do have higher quality services. I recommend to take as many surveys as possible. They do have a lot of different surveys you can take, more than other sites, which is really cool. They have a huge variety of surveys to take and participate in. On number 14 spot, we have Prize Rebel. Prize Rebel pays you to take surveys, watching videos, and completing offers. They pay via PayPal, gift cards, and Bitcoin, which is really cool. They take crypto, and their minimum is $2 to $5, which is not bad at all. They have one of the lowest minimums, which makes it very easy to cash out. And I really like how you can watch videos, so that way while you're studying or like playing a game or just like on the train or like working, you can just like leave it in the background, not really pay too much attention, just have it kind of running, be there to like move your mouse around so they can tell you that you're actually there, and make some extra cash on the side. On number 13 spot, we have Pinecone Research. Pinecone Research pays you by product testing and surveys. They pay via PayPal, check, or even prizes, and it's $3 per survey, about what you can make. It is invite only, but it pays a flat rate per survey, which is pretty cool, and they basically pay you via product testing, which is amazing. On number 12 spot, we have YouGov. This is surveys on politics, public affairs, and consumer products. They pay via gift cards, cash, and the minimum does vary. I think it's a great opportunity for those who are interested in events and politics, especially if you're like majoring in politics in school. This is definitely something you can do on the side to kind of get used to answering questions and learn a lot about yourself and make some extra money on the side. On number 11 spot, we have iSay. iSay pays you to take surveys and polls. They pay via PayPal, gift cards, and their minimum is $5. And I recommend to enter prize draws with your points for bonus rewards. On number 10 spot, we have One Opinion. One Opinion pays you to take surveys and product testing, which I really like. I like how some of these let you do product testing. They pay you via PayPal and gift cards, and their minimum is $25, so it's not too high compared to the other one that was $50. And there's a lot of product testing opportunities that pay more than standard surveys, so I recommend to try to get into that and write really, really good and high quality product reviews. That way, not only do these companies learn from you, but it actually shows that you care and that you're trying and not just taking their product, writing a cheap review for some money. They want like real reviews. On his number 9 spot, we have Harris Poll Online. Harris Poll Online pays you by surveys on many different topics, so you can definitely find something you're interested in so you're not bored just reading like 50 questions and answering them. They do pay you via gift card, and the minimum does vary depending on the gift card type. There is no cash out option, so it's only stuck to gift cards, but that's pretty cool. Anyways, you can just like get a gift card for what you usually buy. On his number 8 spot, we have Panel App. The Panel App pays you by location tracking and surveys. They do pay you via gift cards, and their minimum is $15. So I really recommend just to get this and turn it on if you don't care about being tracked and like your data being sold, because it's just passive income that you can make a little bit at a time, but over time it's gonna definitely stack up. On his number 7 spot, we have Fetch Rewards. Now, Fetch Rewards pays you by scanning grocery receipts, and they pay you via gift cards with a minimum of 3,000 points. So basically, like, hey, you're gonna go shopping anyways, just literally scan every receipt. You can earn points, or even just like if you find receipts on the floor or in the trash, just scan them and see how many points you get and can stack up. On his number 6 spot, we have Receipt Hog, which is kind of similar. You upload shopping receipts. They do pay you via PayPal, Amazon gift cards, and their minimum is $5. So if you link your email, you can automatically scan receipts, which makes it so much easier. I recommend to use both of those. Use number 7 and 6 and just like scan all your receipts. Friends, family, just have them send you a picture, scan that, find some on the floor and scan it. Make some extra money on the side. On his number 5 spot, we have QMe. Now, QMe pays you via surveys, shopping cashback, and web searches. They do pay via PayPal and gift cards with no minimum. There's cash out instantly, so like that's really, really good if you need quick cash. So I recommend just to get their extension, get their app, use it on your web browser, use some surveys. When you're shopping, they're gonna know that you're gonna get some cash back. So it's always a plus just to have QMe. On his number 4 spot, we have Adapole. Now, Adapole is basically like a mobile app, so you can earn money from mobile surveys. They pay you via PayPal and gift cards, and their minimum is $3. It is mobile focused, so it's perfect for on the go, or if you don't have like a computer, you have a mobile device, you can definitely get that, or just like get that on your phone and use that when you're like waiting in line at a restaurant, you're on the train, you're on the bus, whatever it is, you can definitely use Adapole. On his number 3 spot, we have Google Opinion Rewards. Now, I trust this a lot because it is by Google, and you get paid for short surveys, which is usually about 1 to 5 questions. They pay you via Google Play credit, PayPal, and there's no minimum. So if you're buying a lot of games on Google Play, you definitely might want to check out Google Opinion Rewards, or even just cash out on PayPal. And I really recommend to answer honestly, because inconsistent answers reduce your survey frequency. They're not going to give you that many surveys. Again, so like a lot of the times they might ask a trick question or ask it twice, phrase it differently, move questions around. So you want to make sure it's adding up and it's consistent, because if it's not, you're not going to get surveys. They're not going to pay you. So you got to really, really take your time with it. On his number 2 spot, we have Iruka Surveys. Iruka Surveys pays you on consumer products. They pay via PayPal and gift cards with a minimum of $10. It's basically the quickest surveys that just take a few minutes and you can cash them out over time. And on his number 1 spot, we have Cash Kick. Now, Cash Kick is like one of my favorites because it pays you via surveys, playing games, and completing offers. The minimum is $10 and they pay you via PayPal. Now, game offers can pay a lot more than surveys, so you can definitely play some games. They might have you like do certain requirements, like reach level 30 or play for 30 seconds, something like that. But if you're a gamer, you have a lot of time, I really recommend to try it out. With that being said, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video on 21 websites or apps that will pay you to make some extra cash on the side. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and it did help you guys out. If it did, make sure to smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and let me know if you have any experience with anything mentioned on today's video. If you do, we would love to know some tips and tricks, or go ahead and check out the comment section down below if you want to learn more about these. Maybe someone else can like respond to your questions if they've had experience too. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in another video. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Peace out.